and he passes by, not wanting to touch him, for if he would be unclean. Then a temple assistant, who we'll call the treasurer of the church, he walked over and he looked at him lying there, but he also passed by on the other side of the road. Then a despised Samaritan,
Thank you, man.
someone who would not assume to be his friend in any way, nor the Jew his friend, because they didn't have anything to do with each other. But he had compassion on him. Going over to him, the Samaritan soothed his wounds with olive oil and wine, and he bandaged them. Then he put the man on his own donkey and took him to an inn, where he took care of him. The next day he handed the innkeeper 2 silver coins, telling him, "Take care of this man. If his bill runs higher than this, I'll pay you the next time I'm here." Now which of these 3 would you say was a neighbor to the man who was attacked by the bandits? Jesus asked. The man replied, "Well, the one who showed him mercy." "Yes, now go and do the same." Notice the progression of this Samaritan's actions. He saw the man and he felt pity for him.
Yeah.
He had compassion in his heart. He kneeled down beside him and he touched him and he cared for his wounds and he bandaged them and gave him medicine. He got him to a safe place and he provided for him until he was strong enough to provide for himself. Until he no longer needed the financial assistance. The Samaritan did not leave the wounded man where he was. The Samaritan took responsibility far beyond what would have been expected. The result, a person's life was changed. It was saved. Question to consider. Did the act of kindness change the victim's life in any way? In this act of kindness, the man found a redeemer, a friend. This person found a friend, someone who could care for him and help him on his journey. I don't think that we can ignore the people that are coming into our own city. We cannot ignore them. They're the vulnerable. They fall into the class of the vulnerable. We must be like the one in this story who was willing to go above and beyond. He saw, he had compassion, he put hands on to the ministry. He touched a life which no one else would touch. Gave him medicine. Gave him direction. Some of us might be finding ourselves, well, what do I have to give? Because maybe you don't have money. And that's okay, I understand that. A lot of us, our pockets are empty. But what is dominion? Intercessory, prayer ministry. Operative word being prayer. Because if you're a Christian, you can pray. You can pray for people. So your gift might be praying. Your gift might be a listening ear and helping to find direction for the refugee. Your gift might be financial. You might be that person who can help out in that way. Your gift might be a spare bedroom that you need friendship. Your gift might be something that no one else can give. But it will not be unless you step out in faith and you do it. Matthew 25, 34 to 40 says these words. Come, you who are blessed by my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the creation of the world. For I was hungry and you fed me. I was thirsty and you gave me drink. I was a stranger and you invited me into your home. I was naked and you gave me clothing. I was sick and you cared for me. I was in prison and you visited me. Then these righteous ones will reply, Lord, when did we ever see you hungry and feed you? Or thirsty and give you something to drink, or a stranger and show you hospitality, or naked and give you clothing? When did we ever see you sick or in prison and visit you? And the king will say, I'll tell you the truth. When you did it to one of the least of these, you did it to me. These acts of mercy that are portrayed in this scene are things we can do every single day. There's not a day that goes by that we can't show kindness to a friend. They are simple acts freely given by those who love and follow Jesus. You see, the key is Jesus. We don't have anything to give unless we have Jesus. That's why we don't recognize that we did what we did, because Jesus is the operative word. Because if we love Jesus, it automatically flows from our hearts. as we give to others. The refugees of our community are part of those who are vulnerable. They find themselves in a community where they are alone, jobless, suffering, culture shock, and not know where to turn. Dominion Intercession Ministry has been established to help those who need to make these adjustments in their life. We are here to pray for them, to watch the amazing hand of God change their lives through His power and through His people. I want to thank you today for being here to support this ministry, for coming out to see what we're all about and what God is doing. The Bible says in James 5:16 that the effective, fervent prayer of a righteous man avails much. It all begins with prayer. And then it starts with faith as we step out and we do as God is bidding us to do. Thank you for listening today.
Thank you very much.